Well, pull up a chair and join the party. You're listening to the MidMO Nerd Show, the one podcast to rule them all. If you are watching this, we are not recording this on our normal week, so you get special episodes. There's like 3 episodes going out on the podcast this week.
Wow, look at us. I noticed I uploaded the Johnny Cage one.
Well, because I think I forgot to upload it.
Yeah, because Finus asked me about it, and he said he couldn't find it, but I never
And now it's there, because I think I forgot about it. But now, yeah. So, we have 3 episodes. We have the spoiler review, we have the Johnny Cage interview, or the Daniel Pesina interview, and now this one. And then back to regular schedule maybe next week. We'll see what happens. But anyways, I'm Andrew from Movie Reviews by Andrew, and as always, sitting around the table with me, I am joined by my fellow heroes of hype.
I'm Matt, the Mandalorian guy.
I'm tired. It's been a long week.
I'm tired. It's been a long week. Can I call you Tire?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
He's got a flat.
I'm round like a tire.
Yeah.
Spare tire.
I'm going to call you Tire.
But he's getting flat.
He's getting flat.
Yeah! Alright. And this week it's just 3 fat guys. We don't have our 3.5 fat guys.
Yeah, we've lost our 3.5 fat guys.
Yep.
I mean, he eats more than the fat guys.
It's not fair how that works.
I know.
But anyways, but Tired is Gary from Extremicon, for those of you who are just joining us for this week, because you watched our Spider-Man review and...
Like, who are these nerds?
Yeah, now you know. Alright, so we're here to fuel your fandom from the latest comic panels to the final boss of gaming. So draw your cards and settle in, because it's time for the MidMO Nerd Show.
Infinite Blue is the way I win.
Alright, and we are back with the MidMO Nerd Show!
Woo, and there's Infinite Blue. That's Gary's new name is Infinite Blue.
Infinite Blue.
I don't even know where the intro cut off.
It was like I went Infinite Blue, and then I hit it, and then I muted the mic.
It's like a Gojo attack. It's hollow purple.
Oh no!
An infinite blue.
Alright. But let's turn the page and get into our comic book corner, because remember, with great podcasts comes great responsibility.
Sure hope you guys have read some stuff.
I read Avengers Armageddon.
Ooh,
There you go. Gary can talk about it. It's sitting there on my table, and I can't forgetting.
The free comic book all the way up to the 2nd issue.
Nice. I haven't read issue 2 yet. Issue 1's really good, though.
Issue 1's really good. And I love, if you read the free comic book one, it hasn't quite got to that point yet, but it kind of gave you a foreshadowing of what's going to come in the series. So
which is
really
leading
good.
into a new Avengers one where the Earth's all kinds of messed up with Spider-Man on the Avengers team.
Nice.
Spider-Man, Daredevil, Luke Cage, Wolverine, and Captain Marvel.
That's cool.
I already got you signed up for it.
Hey, it's all the street people.
It is. Like,
minus
Captain Marvel.
Nice.
Yeah, I was going to read, but I had all kinds of plans. I had a pile ready to read. I had my reading station cleaned up for once. And we'll get to why I haven't read when we get to the video game section.
So we were there. I have it all. I still have my stack of all the books that I'm currently reading. And I decided a Parks and Rec rewatch was
a good show.
Was in. So that's what
You know what always solves that? Like when I really want to rewatch that, but I just I don't want to sit down and rewatch the whole show. Go watch a Ron Swanson compilation on YouTube.
I mean, that's fair.
It will solve that itch.
I mean,
the whole show's though.
I like all the characters. That's the problem.
Chris Pratt and young Aubrey Plaza.
I'm almost to the end though, and I'm kind of sad. I'm at the reunification concert episode, or I'm right before the reunification.
Rest in peace, Lil Sebastian.
Yes.
I also read Deluge by Cullen Bunn.
Ooh, nice.
He's got a whole series. I read the first one, but he has a little bit more of them. Mm-hmm. And it's actually a horror comic.
Ooh, okay.
So it left off the issue with a good cliffhanger, so next time I see him, I'm going to get more of his books.
Cool. What was it about?
There's a woman's prison.
Okay.
Obviously different crimes. Gotcha. One of them killed her husband.
Not that I made a joke. Go on.
Okay.
Show's so bad.
It's in Missouri, ironically.
Oh.
And the prison starts to flood. And someone feels something up against their leg. and it's these creatures that look kind of like worms. And then it concludes with the one woman that killed her husband kind of having a flashback where his throat was kind of messed up, and then she started saying, "My throat's itching too." So
Nice.
kind of get a nice conclusion there, but it leads to a cliffhanger, so it ought to be interesting. There it goes.
You ready, anything, Andrew?
But
Nope.
like I said, I've been watching a lot more things than I have been reading. Unfortunately,
X-Men '97, woo!
I have not even started that yet. I'm waiting until that's over before I jump on that.
I would say if you like X-Men, at least
It's good.
I've
90s
heard
X-Men
season
is
2 is really
great.
good. I'm just waiting. I like to watch all of that at one because I know it's going to be a continuous story for the season. That's just how that one works.
It definitely is. And
So I don't want to live on cliffhangers like they did to me last time,
That's weird.
where I was sad for 3 weeks.
I read
because I refused to watch the next episode.
I read the 90s comic and the 2000s comics. I know what happens.
I mean, that's fair.
It's very close to it, especially with the spoilers for this season. I was like, somebody's like, "Oh, something happened that you're gonna like, man." I'm like, I already know what happened. It's especially since the current Marvel Rival season spoiled it beforehand.
Right?
thank you, Marvel Rivals.
Right? Not on purpose, because the Marvel Rival seasons are planned way in advance,
Yeah.
and probably have no contact with Disney.
Probably not. I mean, if it's a major X-Men storyline that's been done before, it's not new.
Yeah, like especially like the story of Apocalypse.
Oh yeah, that's not new.
No, it just probably happened to coincide.
They've redone that story multiple times throughout the comics.
They
So.
redid the story in the story with Age of Apocalypse a long time ago.
Oh, God, yeah. One of my favorite, just classic crossovers is Age of Apocalypse. Has aged a lot better than Secret Wars. I'll say it. Controversial, Gary. I don't think Secret Wars has aged that well.
I think it did.
I think it's a slow read.
I do not.
I think the movie's going to be pretty okay, but I think that comic is slow for me.
I think they're using the modern Secret Wars instead of the original.
Oh yeah, it's the
Secret
2015.
Wars.
It's the Hickman
Yeah.
one because it's got God Emperor Doom.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
I still think the other one's good.
I haven't read either of them, so I have no comment.
Now, if you said Secret Wars 2, I would wholeheartedly agree with you on that.
No, I agree that it has its place in history, and I agree that it was probably enjoyable at a time. Just for me, it just feels like a slog sometimes.
I don't know. I liked it from beginning to end.
It might be something I sit down one day.
I ran to the comics book store every month.
I'd probably enjoy-
actually, comics were kind of available everywhere at that time, so I just ran wherever I see
the grocery store. See, I'd probably enjoy it more if I read one issue, then took a break and did something else.
Yeah, I was on it from 1 to 12.
Yeah, because like reading it like all 12 issues and just like in a couple of sittings is like, okay, that happened. I have the same problem with Crisis on Infinite Earths. I'm slow. Yes, so we get it. Flash died, spoilers, and Supergirl dies, spoilers.
It's on the cover.
It's on the cover.
Yeah, it's on the cover.
It's like both those are on covers.
Yeah, it's the same thing that they just did in the new Spider-Man movie, where the position where they're carrying this, where Cyclops is carrying Phoenix after she died. Spoilers. That's after Superman carried Supergirl after she died.
Yeah.
And now we got Punisher carrying Spider-Man in the same position, which was from Civil War.
Yep, and that's a cover on a book too.
Yep. Yeah, and there's one where I think Cap's carrying either Frank or Frank's carrying Cap at one point too.
Maybe they're carrying each other at one time.
No, that's reserved for Bucky.
Yeah, I think it's Frank carrying Cap
Yeah.
when he shoots Cap by accident.
Yeah. Well, at one point he didn't shoot.
Well,
Cap
that's
by
true.
accident.
He kind of does it on purpose.
He kind of kills Cap. Spoilers.
Yeah, but that's the death of Captain America. That's a different story. But yes. So no, I have
Well,
not.
technically, Punisher killed everybody in the Marvel Universe at one time, too.
That is correct. All right. Well, before we get too far into that stuff, because unfortunately, yeah, like I'm still listening to Dune. We'll get there eventually.
You have like
my goal,
18 hours left.
My goal is to finish Dune and Dune Messiah before Part 3 comes out.
I'm thinking of Ultimate Cap carrying Spider-Man.
Oh yes, Ultimate Cap carrying Spider-Man. Yeah.
Unfortunately, this Spider-Man didn't have a good ending.
No, but we get Miles.
We get Miles.
We get Miles out of that one.
Yeah, that Spider-Man didn't make it.
Yeah, we get Miles out of that.
But that's not as touching because Ultimate Cap kind of sucks.
New Ultimate Cap.
New Ultimate Cap's great. Original Ultimate Cap kind of sucks. All the Ultimates kind of suck.
Yeah.
They're
Except for Miles.
Well, he's not Ultimate. He's a Spider-Man. So the Ultimates of the Ultimate Universe are the Avengers. And the Ultimate Avengers... Ew.
They're wacky. We'll say that.
It is an episode of Game of Thrones.
Sometimes. We're like 2 characters, but yeah.
It is literally the Lannisters.
There's other things that we can talk about too, but we're gonna move on.
Moving on, Andrew.
All right, but let's grab those 3D glasses and your giant tub of popcorn because it's time for the Screen Time Breakdown.
Spider-Man.
Gary missed our whole episode where we talked about
I know.
Spider-Man.
That's okay, but again, if you've already watched our spoiler episode, ta-da! If you have not, or you've not seen Spider-Man, you can probably move away for...
Matt already spoiled one scene.
That is true, but that's a comic cover.
Yeah.
But
I just know...
Yeah, I didn't say where it came from.
It's true.
But spoilers, it comes from the movie.
Spider-Man 2099 came from the future to go to Regal and
Right?
B&B Theater.
Yeah.
Missed that. That was a lot of
There's
fun.
pictures on Facebook if you want to re-enjoy those events.
Yep. Let's look at Extremicon.
Definitely go into Regal next time. I think
It's fair.
B&B's hit that limit for me, boys.
I'll still go because that's where Jimmy wants to go all the
That's
time.
fair, but
But that's...
I
would like to do their tagline at B&B, and I would love to enjoy the magic of the movies, but when all but one butter machine barely works, and then go into the drink machine and it barely works,
And those are new.
and the seats are just so broken.
Yeah, no, the whole grand screen needs to be... All the seats in the grand screen need to be
Yeah, like,
replaced.
Go to the over 21, much better.
No, it's not.
no, it's not.
Don't you lie.
Don't you lag.
They were broken first.
They were broken first.
Because drunk people are stupid.
But if I can't get to the Alamo, but I think we're gonna try to see Alamo I want to try to see Doomsday at the Alamo. I think we
Alamo's
could-
really good theater.
Yeah.
I got tickets for B&B opening night already, but I'm totally down to... I'll be on Christmas break.
Yeah.
So I'll be happy.
When is the opening night of it?
Christmas.
17th.
Yeah,
December
week before
17th.
Christmas.
December 17th is the opening of Doomsday. So Doomsday and Dune Part 3 both open on December... Well, the early screenings are on December 17th. They officially hit theaters on December 18th.
Well, I know December 19th is going to be the time to go to B&B.
That where Gary's gonna be.
Yes, Gary's going to be there. What a
December-
big surprise.
December's going to be so packed.
He's gonna be dressed as She-Hulk this time, guys.
Nobody wants to see that.
I want to see that, Gary.
But yes, no, there's been a lot of great movies that have released. I don't think I got to talk about it last time because
Because you guys were talking about Spider-Man.
Well, that, but it's been a couple weeks since I've got to talk, or we talked about movies. Because like
Well,
we had Spider-Man.
hold on.
We'll
I
get
have
there.
to do a PSA for all the fragile gentlemen out there. We are going to talk about magical, mystical characters from a poem that has no hurt on your Johnson size in real life.
Oh gosh,
Because Andrew has been flamed multiple times for just saying that he enjoyed this movie.
that's true. I have.
And I won't deal with it. I'm not as nice as Andrew. You're going to get called names in the comments. From my personal accounts. And several other fake accounts.
Yeah.
You're the one on the fake accounts.
Anyways, yeah, because this.
So go on talk about the Odyssey.
This has been. I was like, so the Odyssey came out a couple weeks ago, and that's been making.
They may put you down about it, but the Odyssey is like in the top 10 for making money.
It's a really good. I did not expect it to fail. It being a Christopher Nolan movie, for one. Two, probably one of the most epic stories ever told.
Yeah.
But I don't understand.
Isn't there a Cyclops in that movie?
There is a Cyclops in that movie.
But they're
Is there
mad that
Jean Grey?
And
but-
Polyphemus looks fantastic.
There's a Cyclops in that movie, and they're mad that somebody was black.
Well, there's a Cyclops. There's a dangerous whirlpool. There's monsters. There's giants.
But they're mad about black folk.
Well, yeah, it's stupid. But
It's like, we want historical accuracy. It's a made-up story.
I don't. Yeah.
So what happened with that, though, like, literally is people got over Supergirl really quickly.
Yeah.
So the grifters didn't get the views they wanted off of that, so they latched on really hard with
Which
the
Supergirl's
Odyssey.
really good too.
Yeah.
Wait, we won't beat that dead horse again.
No, but so the grifters latched on really hard to the Odyssey, thinking that was their next. That's their next Captain Marvel.
Yeah. No, that movie is fantastic.
Because
Okay.
unfortunately,
Could it have been better? Yes. Were there some things that could have made it better? Yes.
but that's every movie.
But that's every movie. Does it get the poem 100% correct? No. That's why it's called an adaptation. English is important.
Which is important.
So, but it tells the basic story of Odysseus leaving Troy and getting home to Ithaca to Penelope. That's the whole...
You just did the spoilers.
And if you want,
Yeah, for, let's see. Homer wrote this, I don't know.
Homer Simpson?
Yeah, Homer Simpson. Yeah, I don't... Well, okay.
Was it like
Homer
2000?
is credited for writing this, year 2000 BC. So 4,000... So if you haven't read or heard of this poem in the last 4,000 years... You have a problem.
also for the sheer fact that you had to have not been on TikTok in the last year to not know what's going on with this story,
Right?
because they did the whole music,
Epic the musical. So if you haven't been on
It's
TikTok,
the same story.
you haven't been on TikTok for the last 3 years where this guy is made. I haven't even listened to it yet. My kids have.
Yeah.
From school, and they're like, "This is awesome." I'm like, I really need to.
I haven't heard any of it, but my wife will be singing it in the background. I'm like, okay, these are catchy.
I need to sit down and listen to it because I've heard it's really good. Well, I might wait because they're making an animated musical, so I might wait for the musical so I can watch it. But yeah.
But yeah, come on, guys.
But yeah, no, you get the basic story. You get the Cyclops. You get the giants. He goes to see Cersei where she turns all his men into pigs, and then he saves them. He goes to the underworld.
No Wonder Woman?
Yeah, no Wonder Woman.
No Wonder Woman. They didn't even cast Gal Gadot in the movie.
Yeah.
Poor Gal Gadot.
We're
not seeing her for a while.
He goes to Charybdis and Scylla. So the Maelstrom, and then the monster on the side where you have the rock, the literal, where we get the term rock and a hard place from, and then
that was the Rock in his movie career.
that was good. Yeah, no, and then he spends 7 years on an island with Calypso. The only thing that they don't do in the movie is the
From
Lotus.
Kraven the Hunter?
Yes.
Hunter.
So we don't see the Lotus Eaters. They kind of combine that with Calypso, but we get the story with Telemachus going to see Agamemnon. We basically get the scope of the entire story. That which Troy does not tell correctly the story of the Iliad.
I just also, if you're mad about
Menelaus does not die at Troy.
if you're mad about Zendaya and Lupita Nyong'o, I need you to keep that same energy when I tell you that Odysseus was not a white man either. He was not.
No.
He was not Matt Damon colored.
No, probably not.
No, they were olive-skinned individuals.
Yeah. No, so it's...
And definitely...
Zendaya is probably the proper color for the...
Yeah, that's the funnier part. Is Zendaya is probably the right color. And that's the one they're mad about.
She plays Athena, which... Awesome. But anyways, which I still think is awesome that the three actors that are in both movies are in the highest grossing movies in 2020.
I want to go see the John Bernthal Zendaya Tom Holland movie.
Do you mean Spider-Man or the Odyssey? Because they're all three are in both.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're both.
If they'd have put Ned in there, I'd have been golden.
Oh yeah, no. If Jacob was in both, all four of them would be riding high right now.
With his little egghead, love him. He's alopecia. He's way his hair looks weird sometimes.
Yeah, I love Jacob though. Jacob's a great guy. He's so funny. But yeah, no. Odyssey was great. Could certain decisions have been better? Yes. Do I think it's ridiculous that if you want to watch the movie as intended, you have to drive 3,000 miles to the nearest 70 millimeter IMAX? Yes. But
3 hours.
We don't have a 70
the
millimeter.
closest 70 millimeter screen to us that we have is in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas.
Really? What's
Yes.
the one in Branson?
The Branson is just a dual projection digital IMAX, which gets you close to the 70 millimeter aspect ratio, but is not a perfect clone. It's close, but it's not a perfect clone.
I don't want to sit up there anyways. Seats are too small.
They have newer seats in the back that are a little more. So they're like $25, and they get little leather recliners. If you
I like the ones
seats
at the little Springfield IMAX.
The Springfield IMAX is a good one, but it's also not a true IMAX screen either.
Yeah.
It's a mock max.
It was great to watch Iron Man 3 on, though.
It was fantastic. Watch Superman in.
Yep,
We had so much fun.
Me, Andrew, and Rob went and saw Superman in there.
It was fantastic.
Sorry,
Like 2 days early.
I watched that B&B theater.
No, we watched Superman almost
in
3 weeks
3D, which was kind of cool. They had snowflakes falling down.
It was 3 weeks. Yeah, Supergirl you could watch 2 days earlier.
Yeah,
Superman we got
3
almost
weeks.
like a whole month earlier, which was so fun.
Yeah, we got the Amazon pre-screening.
Yeah, I had to sit there and be like, can't spoil the movie. I can't spoil the movie for 3 weeks.
Don't worry about it. Spider-Man, they've been doing it all freaking time.
Oh no! As soon as somebody walks out of the theater,
I walked out of our theater and I was like, guys, I can't believe Peter Parker was Spider-Man. Somebody looked at me and then they just kept walking. They heard my tone and then registered what I said. They're like,
it was so funny.
It's like
better than that little kid that came up to me. He's like, oh, and then Jean Grey and shut up, little kid. I haven't seen the movie yet. Yeah, I mean, I knew the Jean Grey thing because that's the one thing I did spoil in the movie. Then I'm like, okay, I'm not watching anything else. And the minute someone started popping a spoiler about it, I said, not interested, and it just defeated all that.
Yeah, no, it's kind of it's out of the bag now. It's been by the time this episode's been out, it's been a week.
There really didn't need to be a secret character though.
She really didn't.
It wasn't even that big of a if it was a Spider-Man character coming in there, cool. But the fact that it was just, hey, we have one of 2 of the most famous Marvel redheads, but one's already been cast as Zendaya. I wonder who Sadie Sink is gonna be.
Yeah, shocker. I was still with you. I was kind of hoping it would have been Scott and Jean's daughter.
Yeah.
I think that would have been cool.
I wanted to be Firestar.
I wanted to be Fire. Oh, yeah, there's the other third one.
Firestar would have been great. I wanted it to be Hope.
Yeah.
Cable's daughter.
Oh,
That would
adopted.
also been pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hope Summers would have been great. Because you know what Cable and Hope mess with? Time incursions.
Yep.
You know what's about to happen in Doomsday?
Time incursions.
That would have led right. I know, but it's like we talked about last time. It is a Sony movie.
Yep.
They really can't lead into the next movie.
No, they have to
Especially since, like Andrew points out, this takes place probably 5 years after.
It's going to take place 4 to 5-ish years after the events of Doomsday.
Yeah.
He did not notice that, Gary.
Because Doomsday takes place soon after Endgame.
Doomsday takes place about 6 months after the events of Endgame. So that means the only Marvel movies that are within that timeline are Spider-Man No Way Home, Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts, and Brave New Day. Or Brave New World, sorry.
Then also Eternals.
Oh, Eternals, yeah.
And the Marvels.
No, that's all before Endgame.
Marvels came out after Endgame.
Oh, sorry, Marvels. Yeah, sorry, Marvels.
The Eternals came out after Endgame.
No, but Eternals. Oh yeah, because it was after.
Yeah.
That's right. So yeah, so you have those. So you have all
Shang-Chi.
that and Shang-Chi. Yeah. So you have the majority. So
Yeah, you got to throw Shang-Chi in there because he's having a fight with Gambit on
I'm so
commercial.
excited. Oh yeah, that Deadpool Wolverine.
So
you have all of those, but no, this
Which
movie,
Deadpool and Wolverine can take place literally
anywhere because it's
considering its timeline screwy itself because it takes place after Logan. But nobody's aged.
But it also takes place on different Earths, so all the Earths could be at different times.
Yeah.
And it's also TVA nonsense, so they're hopping around timelines. So this one, Brand New Day, takes place 4 years after Doomsday. So that kind of spoils it a a bit.
Because we get to watch Peter establish Spider-Man for 4 years.
Peter's going to survive the incursions. Frank's going to survive the incursions. Yelena's going to survive the incursions.
So always
It's
Yelena.
not small potatoes.
Yeah.
Small potatoes.
Oh my
really
God.
is your office.
I saw a video online and I was like, this is the worst hot take ever.
Uh-oh.
Somebody was like, why is Yelena in this movie? Nobody asked for her. She's such a stupid character. Why are they giving her the Black Widow moniker? And who asked for this character? She's so stupid. I'm sitting here going like,
have you not read any of the reviews
Hawkeye,
on her?
And Thunderbolts.
People absolutely love her.
Yeah, no, and I was going through the comments too. Everybody was roasting this guy. I'm like, you apparently don't. You have no attention to the zeitgeist because
it rolls back to what I said earlier about Odyssey. It's since Captain Marvel, people have made a career made lots of money on picking certain players and just hating them, and that's their whole personalities.
Yeah. So I'm like, no, Elena's fantastic. Well, then, and his girlfriend or wife, I'm not 100% sure. She's like, well, my one gripe with the movie is how do they have such a beautiful apartment when they both don't have jobs? So I'm sitting there going like, first off, they only established that MJ is still looking for a job.
Whoa. Yeah,
Ned
Ned has a successful app that he created in the movie.
That's what I'm like.
He's a tech developer.
Ned is a tech developer. We know he's probably developed more than just the Spider Finder app.
Well, not only that, he's on social media.
Yeah.
He's an influencer.
He's an influencer. Yeah. I was like, Ned has money. It's just...
And Ned's a sorcerer.
That's also true.
And also the fact that they just graduated college.
Yeah.
So that was probably college money funds.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, Ned? I was like, MJ's just living with Ned as a roommate.
And nowhere did they say that Spider-Man didn't have a job. He was working for the police, but it doesn't mean he wasn't doing stuff on the side.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Like, we don't see Peter having a job either.
Well,
but
Peter's also got that broke-ass apartment. So that
he's
was literally the
just,
asbestos closet.
He's just the attic, yeah. It's the attic, which is perfect.
Which is literally a Spider-Man
apartment. That's perfect.
That's where he's in Spider-Man 2.
Because he can go in and out.
The only thing that would have made me better is Mr. Dickovich laying around the corner going, Rat!
I was waiting for the guy to come up, just randomly knock on the door. Like, instead of like the pizza thing, like, you see the camera of the old guy who shows in the apartment going, like, yeah, they're in today, Peter.
Right.
Which, yeah, no, if he's working with the police, he's probably getting a consultant.
Oh, I'm sure.
Fee or something.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah,
but since, they could argue against it, but he had her phone number.
Yeah.
And back and forth, so she probably somehow compensates him for that.
Yeah. Yeah, he has her phone number, yeah.
Yeah.
He has DeWolf's phone number.
None of you are going to like it.
Uh-oh.
He's on OnlyFans.
No.
Ant-Man's the insurance money.
Yeah, he didn't get it, but he probably knew how to get it.
Yeah.
Well, no, because Aunt May would have still been left to Peter Parker.
It would have been left to Peter, yeah.
Because she died before the spell was done.
Yeah.
Correct.
So Aunt May would have still had everything for Peter. They wouldn't know where to send the money, but Peter would have showed up, hey, I'm Peter Parker, and this is...
Yeah.
Who are you?
Because his name would have been on the thing.
Because Aunt May was very well off.
Yeah.
She had a nice apartment in New York.
And she still looked nice after she was dead.
60 years old. Looks pretty good.
Oh, she was amazing.
Yeah.
And spectacular.
And spectacular.
And sensational.
Still my favorite scene in that movie.
Whenever he gives her the power of trauma. Here, Aunt May, you do the work.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, and then he takes a bullet for her.
She needed that Aunt May moment. It was great.
Everybody needs a moment, but more so today.
Everybody gets one.
Yep. Just get one. All right. Anything else for...
Oh, Wile E. Coyote versus Acme is coming out soon.
That looks hilarious.
It does look hilarious.
Same. Also got John Cena in it. I saw the trailer for the Matchbox movie.
The Matchbox movie
looks so stupid.
It looks so
but I'm
stupid,
here for it.
but I'm all down for it.
It looks like one of those movies that's going to be so stupid that it's going to be great.
Yeah. It's this New Year's Barbie. Literally, because it's a Mattel movie.
Yeah. No, it's great. No, that looks dumb.
No, sometimes the movies are so stupid that they're funny and it's great.
If it's got John Cena in it, I'm there for the ride. And then I saw the trailer for the last Jumanji movie.
I'm excited. I think it looks stupid. And
I need to get my Alan Parrish done. I've got everything done, but I gave my fabric to somebody to make my little jumpsuit with it. Mm-hmm. They never came back. So I need to figure out another way to do it. I got the hat. I got like the whole thing around, and then I got some shoes in it. Everything except for the thing I need the most of.
No, I'm excited for the Jumanji movie. I
like the first two. I like the first three, but that one just doesn't get me. I think
it's gonna take a little bit of world building.
Yeah, because the whole thing too was it was too heavy-handed with the outside world stuff. Because it was just like Kevin Hart walking up and saying out loud, "I'm just a tiny man who's very loud and says things." I'm just like, cool, you're Kevin Hart. Congratulations. I've seen you in 1,000 movies.
I don't think he does.
I saw the trailer in No Way Home. He says something to that effect.
Oh no, that's when he's embodied by the little kid. The little kid
so
says,
he's still just Kevin Hart.
I know, but he's playing the little kid, going like, I was a little kid. Now I'm just a small black man.
Yeah.
So it's the kid playing. Yes, I get that part, but yes, it's Kevin Hart being.
I would say one of my favorite acting things is Kevin Hart and The Rock being Danny Glover and Danny DeVito.
That was freaking hilarious.
That was one of my favorite acting things ever.
Well, that's why I'm kind of excited too, is watching The Rock play
his mom.
Spencer's mom. That broke me. I'm like, okay,
It's Spencer's as Ruby. That one made me laugh.
I'm down. I'm like, that's
What always carries those movies is Karen Gillan.
Karen Gillan and Jack Black carry those movies.
I will watch anything she's in.
She does a really good job.
Yeah.
She's a really good actress.
For Blue Girl, she looks really
Right, and Doctor Who companion.
Yeah, she was a Doctor Who
She's
companion.
Amy.
Yep, she's a Doctor Who
That's
companion.
where I know her. I will always know her as Amy from Doctor Who.
Yep.
I'll always know her as
Nebula, yeah. Nebula first, yeah. But then Ruby Roundhouse is definitely number 2 for me.
Yeah.
What's funny is when I watched it the first time, I didn't realize who it was.
I didn't know who it was either. And they're like, that's Karen Gillan. I was like, that's what she looks like?
I pointed out to my wife when we watched Guardians 1 again recently. I'm like, that's Amy from Doctor Who. She's like, oh, I see it now.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're not familiar, you're like, what? Well, that's the same thing with like Zoe Saldana. I had no idea what she looked like because Avatar, and then Guardians 1, and then I finally saw her in another movie, and I'm like,
see, I knew.
Wait a minute.
I knew her first as Uhura.
Who? Oh yeah. Oh, that is
Star Trek 2009.
That's right. She is Uhura. I forgot about that.
Yep, Uhura.
I forgot she is Uhura first. So never mind. That's where I saw her first.
Yep. That's why. Yeah, because she likes playing the big, and now she plays that new show, The Lioness.
Yeah.
Interesting show.
I have not seen it.
I haven't even heard of it.
Kaz and I watched season 1. It's basically getting slightly political here. It's CIA sends in young women to infiltrate terrorist groups, and like there's a 90% chance that those young women aren't going to make it out of there.
Got it.
Yep.
So every Russian spy movie also.
Except in the Middle East, but yes.
Fair.
Yeah, very, very topical for nowadays.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They used to do that back in the old days with Lady Ninjas because everybody underestimated them because they're women.
Yeah.
Then they take out their little hair things and right inside the neck.
Yep.
Or put poison in this stuff.
No, first season very good. Little, like, dramatic for the sake of dramatic in some scenes. Like, there's a lot of home life of Zoe Saldana and her husband. It's just like
So modern TV.
this modern TV. I'm just like,
They
I
always
wrote a good storyline.
they always have to add
TV.
the home drama to
her
it.
daughter hates her. Her husband's never home and has a rough job, and he kind of hates her, but he loves her. And I was like, all right, like, away from those scenes, show's great. But I get it's the world building, but I'm just like, I don't need this.
Has anybody watched Stuart Saves the Universe?
Yes.
What do you think?
It's so stupid, but it's
It
good.
is stupid.
It's so stupid, but it's so good. The first episode, I was like, all right, this is it'll be okay. And then
The second one.
no, what got me? There you go. There you go. No, what got me the first episode was Roz showing up.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think, like, I knew.
So it has ties to the
I knew some of the original cast was. Oh yeah, no, like
they had mentioned that before when they were talking
Yeah.
about the series starting,
Yeah.
that they'd have an original cast
Yeah,
member.
original-
They said a original cast
Yeah.
member. They didn't say
yeah,
a
who?
host of them.
Yeah, so
What's Raj? 'Cause it's
Raj shows up in episode 1, and then Penny shows up in episode 2,
That's fair.
and I'm like, well, Raj also dies in the first episode. They kill him, but it's the weird timeline. And there's drops in mention of the time machine is called the Sheldon. Is it the Sheldon Howard? No, it's the. Why am I forgetting his name? Gosh,
Leonard?
Leonard?
Yeah, it's the Sheldon Leonard box.
Nice.
It's basically their Doctor Who box, and that's how they travel around time, and they're trying to find Leonard and Sheldon to get them to understand how this box works, and they can't find them because every time they go to a new world, something wacky's happening. So
When Raj was about ready to happen, that's when he got shot.
yeah, Rosemary's about to make things work, and then he dies.
Nice.
Kripke's in it.
Kripke.
Yeah, so it's his stuttering is they turned that up to like a 12. It's made it
I still need to finish watching Big Bang Theory, but I'm always happy because I always end at like season 3 on my rewatch of that, and I never finish any farther.
I will tell you, Big
I've heard-
Bang Theory is one of those shows that was good from the beginning to the end, and their send-off was amazing.
Yeah. No, the last episode was really good.
That's fair.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, no, I just rewatched Big Bang Theory. For some reason, apparently I'm on like or group comedy shows or team or not
I've been watching.
ensemble comedy. So I watched Big Bang Theory through again. I rewatched Friends all the way through again.
That one's a slog for me.
That one takes a little bit. But once it gets going, it's not bad.
Yeah.
But
Friends is better if you catch a random episode on TV here and there.
Yeah. But I watched it all the way through because, I mean, but this is only my second time watching
Here's
Friends.
the funny part.
And then now I'm watching Parks
When
and Rec.
Friends
so-
started, I had a friend named Crystal. She said, I have my hair cut like Courtney Cox. I'm like, it's Courtney Cox. She's like, from Friends. What's Friends?
So, yeah. One show like that I'll never rewatch because the ending hurts me. Is Big Bang. How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, the ending of that is rough.
I've watched only one episode of that.
It's a good show. I love every episode up into.
It's a good show up until the last. Now I think they've got rid of the one that aired. Now the new one is just the extended version where they fix things, where they fix it. So
I like
it's
Allison
not.
Hannigan.
Allison Hannigan. I love Jason Segel.
Jason Segel is fantastic.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Neil Patrick Harris steals that show.
Neil Patrick
Wayne
Harris.
Brady as his gay brother.
Yeah.
John Lithgow, our Dumbledore as his dad.
Yep.
Can't believe the guy from Third Rock from the Sun is Dumbledore, but okay.
It's fantastic.
I'll probably never get behind it, but Nick Frost as Hagrid is just not a fan.
I'm gonna give it a few episodes and we'll see.
Oh, is that the new one
The
coming
new
out?
Harry Potter
Bring in
show.
the new
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
When is it came out already, or is it coming
No.
out?
I think it's supposed to be this Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
think
a
it's
long way
this
then.
Christmas. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a few episodes and see. I'll give it a few.
Everything else
episodes
I'm
and
like,
see.
I'm like, I'll get over
You and
it.
I like Hagrid for the same reason. It's a big, burly,
He's
hairy,
a big man
guy.
that's not a fat guy stereotype.
Yeah.
And there's very few and far between.
Well, he's a half giant. So
Yeah. You know, he's just a gentle, loving guy. Because, like, as a big man, it's hard to find somebody online that's, you know... Me and Ryan went for a while of just trying to figure out, like, a non-fat guy stereotype fat guy. And, like, the closest we got was the teacher's husband in Full Metal Alchemist.
What about Fred Flintstone?
I wouldn't call him a fat guy. I will call the movie Fred Flintstone a fat guy, but he's a piece of crap. He's a crappy husband. Yeah.
Hey, but don't knock it. I cosplay him.
Yeah, and he is portrayed as and he is one of the stereotypes. He
What
gets
about Mario? He's a round guy with a mustache.
and all he does is eat
and fart.
and fart.
He plays golf and
All the Mario characters play golf.
he
Wait,
races
are we
cars.
talking about Mario or like our president?
I'm very-
He plays golf.
Oh gosh.
He's round.
Now you've lost me.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I was gonna say, you said you got your politicking out of the system.
That
What
wasn't
happened?
politics. He's a big man, and he does play golf a lot.
He does.
I said nothing about his politics.
That's fair. I was like, we were talking about Wario. I'm very confused.
Yeah, Mario's not a good fat guy stereotype. I thought you said Mario.
I said Mario.
Oh,
Oh, he did say Mario. I thought he said Wario.
yeah, I did too. Mario's not the best either. He kind of sucks,
He's great. He gets the girls.
and he gets played by a skinny guy.
A skinnier, muscular guy. He used to be a fat guy.
Chris Pratt does get the fat guy pass. Parks and Rec, he was very chubby.
I got to those episodes where Andy disappears for a little bit, and, I
And
was
he
like,
goes back buff.
and then he comes back. It's my favorite thing. I was like, how did you get? He's like, oh, I just stopped drinking beer, and I'm like, I know real world reason why Andy's no longer skinny or no longer fat.
That's our Star-Lord.
That's because of Guardians.
Hope he comes back in Doomsday. I hope I get to see Star-Lord one
Hey,
time.
they said he would
Star-Lord
return.
will return at the end of 3. He would.
But they
return.
also said Spider-Man would return.
Yeah, but I think he's coming in Secret Wars. That's when that's.
Well, yeah, they gotta have Spider-Man Secret Wars. That's
Yeah.
the rules.
I think
He is the
Spider-Man
MCU Spider-Man.
Yeah.
They have tagged it as that.
He'll pop in for.
What if they just put Toby in those? Because it is an incursion.
Yeah, because just a Spider-Man. It doesn't specifically
Yeah,
say
but I don't want
what
Toby.
know.
I want Andrew.
If they do
Because Toby's already had the symbiote.
Yeah, if they do it, I do want Andrew. I do want Andrew as. Yeah.
I want Andrew to get excited about the symbiote. black goo alien.
Yeah.
Come here, buddy.
Yeah. And then find out, bad black goo alien.
Well, he doesn't turn bad till like they get back to Earth later on.
That's true.
Like, he was actually very helpful in the Secret Wars.
That's fair.
He was.
Made him stronger, which was kind of the plot of the whole Spider-Man movie, was him coming into his spider powers.
Yeah.
Again.
It's been a week at this point. If they have not stayed off the internet or not, like, I like to give it, the 3-week pass, but this one's kind of hard.
This one's already breaking through the.
This one's kind of hard. It's made $1 billion in its first week worldwide.
I love all the memes for it. Like,
such a good.
What do you mean, superhero fatigue? Hold my beer.
Right. Frank Castle was such a darling in that movie.
I know that's still the part that's driving me nuts. All the memes online, they're like, look, Spider-Man made $1 billion. Almost, or at that point it was like 900. It's basically at $1 billion. Like, look, Spider-Man's made $1 billion. Superman only made $638 million.
Spider-Man's the 4th movie in the world's biggest franchise.
Yeah.
I know. And they're like, and Supergirl's only made 300-something million. I'm sitting there like, okay, let's go compare Superman to Iron Man 1, and let's compare Supergirl to the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
Those are fair, adequate comparisons. Not
starting of years.
Not 12 years down the line, or 15.
Now, when they reboot this universe for the 15th time, I'll be like, okay, we can no longer compare this to Iron Man and the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah. I really hope they don't reboot DC. I like the way they're going.
I like the way they're going with it too, but unfortunately, the people online are.
Yeah, because they're trying to make it to be. We miss Zack Snyder movies. I'm like, they're okay, but
go watch Zack Snyder. Their movies are still there.
Yeah, nobody took them away from you.
Just because they reboot a universe doesn't mean the old movies. That's the other thing. Everyone's like, I hate the new Spider-Man movies. I wish it was still Tobey. Then go watch the Tobey movies. They're still there.
It's the same idea with Star Wars fans.
I know.
Sequels ruined the old movies. They're still there and untouched. Just watch the old movies. Go read the Legends books.
They're like,
there's thousands of Legends books.
Well, their thing is like, I don't have the originals anymore. Now I just have the stupid digital copies or the digitally enhanced versions. I'm like, I'm sorry you didn't keep a VCR in your original VHSs.
Well, when they came out with the Blu-ray, they gave you 2 editions to watch. They gave you the original one, and then you gave you the modernized one.
Yeah.
You just had to get the one with both choices.
I like the enhanced versions a little bit. They add a little bit more to it, and they chronologically fit.
Also, if you go back and try to watch the unaltered ones now,
they don't hold up too well.
They don't hold up well. They're quiet.
I was so
well. If you watch the Blu-ray version, I have the DVD versions. The DVD versions are perfect.
Yeah, the Blu-ray versions are quiet.
Yeah.
Ross had some that he got by certain means of just literally theatrical release Star Wars.
Yeah.
They're rough. The sound effects are rough.
Yeah.
The music is like off.
It's weird. Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
Like you can tell like it needed a little touching up.
The HD enhanced versions are definitely. When they went from the VHS reels to the DVD, fine. But when they went from the DVD to the Blu-ray, they did not transfer well.
No, they didn't.
They did not transfer well.
When I could look through them, like when R2 got electrocuted in the first one.
Oh yeah.
I looked at that. I was like, damn, I could see what they did with it. Like, no, don't kill this movie for me. I love this movie.
It's the same thing with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies. If you watch the Blu-ray version, you can
see the mouth.
You see the guys.
Donatello opens his mouth and
you see the eyes.
Oh god. That was the quickest. I bought the Blu-ray Turtles pack when it first came out. I watched 1 and 2 I don't think I was paying too much attention to.
Yeah.
But I was watching because Turtles in Time is my favorite.
When you get to the third one, you can notice it.
I ejected it and threw them away. It went back to my DVDs.
I don't think I ever got the DVD versions. Blu-rays. I got the DVDs.
The DVD versions, they're still like you. If you pay attention, you can see like little white dots.
But I have a crappy TV.
Yeah. So. But no. If you're watching on the
crystal
4K,
clear
the Blu-ray or the 4K versions, it's so bad. It's so bad.
That one did ruin part of my childhood. Because now I look for it. Because I've been trained. I'm like, I can see his eyeballs.
Somewhere. They can see it. Yeah, they can see him.
Well, there's this one guy that watched an old like Western movie, and he went to movies just to look at all the discrepancies in them. Like one of them had a wire and a plane flying. That one's probably famous. You probably know that one.
Yeah.
But he would go to a movie and he'd like find all the mistakes in them, but it completely ruined the movie for him. He'd go to a movie and find like 60 mistakes in it.
Then hate it. Well, it's like people online nowadays that want to hate everything.
It's like, didn't you ruin the movie for yourself?
The movie made it, like even Spider-Man now, people trying to crap on it, like it made $1 billion, dude.
Good luck.
It's made its money.
They're happy.
They're happy.
More than its money.
They made their money back in the first day.
Yeah.
Literally.
And they addressed a lot of the problems we have with the MCU so far. We got Angry Hulk again.
Yep.
We got Frank get to be Frank.
Yep.
Yeah.
We just got more Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Got to end it happy. That man got to end a movie happy.
Yep, he did. For the first time in a long time.
Yeah.
And we got our first step to X-Men being in the MCU.
Well, that was Marvel's.
I know, but I mean, that's...
But that's their plan for moving forward for the new X-Men projects.
So that's our first... Yeah, I see what you're saying, Gary.
Yeah.
Our MCU X-Men, not the old X-Men.
Yeah, this is our MCU X-Men.
Which would be cool. Like, it could lean, because it does eventually become the Jean Grey school. And if they start with the original 5 X-Men, I will have zero complaints for that day forward.
I think that's the plan from what I'm seeing on
I would be cool until they made X-Men, like the end of Bobby Drake at the end of a movie, in a movie.
Well,
Scott Summers in the end of a movie.
Yeah.
The rumor I heard is they're actually going to finish off Captain Marvel. They're going to make a third one. The third one, Rogue's going to steal their powers and make it comic accurate as far as that goes. So that's when the people get introduced to Rogue.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, because
they do need to recast a new Rogue, though.
No, it is. There's already casting rumors for Rogue. So we already
got an official Emma Frost.
We already got an official Emma Frost. We have our Jean.
Amazing.
There's the rumor right now that Austin Butler is going to be our new Gambit.
Okay.
That's the rumor.
I hope.
I can't remember who they said for Scott. Because that's another one that's online right now.
If somebody at Disney, for whatever reason, is listening to me,
they have one for Beast already.
Just if you give me Daphne Keene as our Wolverine.
They're already working on that.
Yeah, give me Daphne Keene as our Wolverine.
There has been nothing but positive as her.
If Logan moves in via the TVA nonsense, then
just give me Daphne Keene as our Wolverine. I'm cool with it. I think a lot of people will be cool with it. She's an established character.
Yeah.
No, and this is the problem that the MCU's had all along. They never established the characters going up like they did from the original one. Look at Iron Man. You got Iron Man, you got Iron Man 2, then you had Thor, and then they made the Avengers.
No.
Yeah.
And then they built from that, and they started flopping out characters trying to make money, and they didn't put the time to put stories on there.
I think they tried. It's just people were like, we don't want these characters. We want our characters.
Well, on the fact that, like...
Well, that and they started with the most popular characters in the first place. So
No, they started with the least popular characters. The Avengers before Avengers were D-list characters.
Yeah, Iron Man was a D-list.
That's just what Marvel had.
D, maybe C-list.
Yeah, nobody, like the Avengers are still like the least selling book in Marvel.
I had no idea who Iron Man was until the movie.
Like, before the movies, you had...
for a while now.
Before Iron Man 1 came out, your teams... where you had the Fantastic Four.
Yep.
You had the mutants.
Yep.
And if you were lucky, you had the Avengers. Yes, like they were at least the C team.
Yeah. Because for me growing up, the cartoons were, kind of Fantastic Four, but I kind of was I was born after the Iron Man TV show, after the Fantastic Four. So growing up for me, Marvel was X-Men and Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That was it.
Well, those were the most popular ones at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I knew nothing about Captain America, Thor. I knew Thor because of mythology. But I had no idea who Iron Man was. I had no idea who the Avengers were until they mentioned
the only thing I knew about Iron Man, and they never did the story, was the fact that he was a drunk that got over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They basically did it with his PTSD. Iron Man 3 was the demon in the bottle of the story, almost.
But I think it's the same way with, the DC movies, too. It was everybody knows Batman, everybody knows Superman, everybody knows Wonder Woman. The other ones are kind of hit or miss. Until you hit Justice League, the only two big characters were Superman and Batman.
Yeah.
And then you got the Justice League, and then you're like, oh, there's Green Lantern. There's a Wonder Woman? Who's Hawk Girl? Who's Martian Manhunter? Like that was the weirdest
as
one.
As poorly executed as the stories were in the Snyderverse, the way they built it was they were doing it properly.
Yeah.
Now, building it off a 5-year-old movie with Man of Steel when they're like, hey, we're gonna bring Henry Cavill back into the fold and make a cinematic universe.
Yeah.
They should have, as much as I like Henry, they should have started from scratch there.
Yeah.
And just had a new Superman. Yeah. But then it's like, here's BVS out of nowhere after half a decade later.
Yeah.
I mean, most people, then the modern movie-going audience at that time didn't remember Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Like, okay, what's this movie?
Yeah. I mean, and I kind of like the way that they're doing it moving forward with, like, I don't need another Superman origin story. Everybody knows how Superman gets here. I don't need another Batman origin story. Everybody knows how Batman becomes Batman.
I mean, a Spider-Man origin story.
Yeah, I don't need another Spider-Man origin story.
I love what they did with Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
They gave just like clips.
Pre-established, and then they showed, like, hey, we got our powers from space. You guys know what happens.
Yeah.
Just
give it a little brief
We gave it a little 5-6 minute montage, and we were good.
Yeah, not half the freaking show.
They went to space. They came into some cloud or meteor or whatnot, whatever story you want to go to, and ta-da! Yeah. Fantastic Four.
I need to rewatch that. We haven't seen that since it came out.
I bought all of them. They were all on sale, so I bought them all recently.
I was watching my Andrew's Voodoo then.
I need to get the new one. I admit I haven't bought it yet. It's on the list.
I haven't bought it yet either. I've been slacking on movies.
First one and second one. The first one, second one, yes. The other one, we don't. Actually, there's 2 other ones we don't mention.
Oh yes, the original.
Oh my god, I watched the original. It's on YouTube. If you get the chance to watch it, you want to watch something cheesy and campy? There you go.
Same thing with the original Captain America movie.
Oh my gosh,
mini
yes.
TV series.
Mini TV series.
Oh, you said the mini TV series?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, well, did you know that they had another one in the 90s that came out?
Yeah.
And then they had the original series.
Yeah.
Where he didn't even have a shield. He had a gun.
Yeah.
And I like how they paid tribute to that in the Captain America movie.
Oh yeah, that was great. All right. I think we kind of intertwined the next thing for it. We'll move through. So let's time to hit save and respond with us. Welcome back to Checkpoint Chat.
Video games, right?
Video games.
So I haven't read any books because I downloaded the 1.0 release of Pal World. For those of you who don't know, it's Pokemon. It's just Pokemon.
It's Pokemon.
It's Pokemon with a little bit of Minecraft and a little bit of Ark Survival.
Fair.
Yep.
Fair.
And I'm having a blast. Like, I downloaded it my first day off because I had a 4-day weekend for once in my life, and I had nothing planned besides going to see Spider-Man and going over to Andrew's to film the podcast.
We don't want to talk about my weekend.
Right.
You had a much busier weekend than we did, Gary.
I put 50 hours in this game this weekend.
Holy crap!
Yep. And every time I'm like, oh, maybe I'm just not into modern games or gaming's dead for me, something like this happens. I'm like, oh.
I put 10 hours in the suit.
All right, that's fair.
It was on me, man.
And I just, like, my wife's currently playing it right now because we bought her the PC version and we're being cross-play on it. And just been having a blast. You're base building, you got guns, you got monsters, there's boss battles, there's exploration, a little bit of Breath of the Wild in there.
Yeah.
It sounds like a decent game.
They took all the best parts of other games and kind of made their own game out of it.
Yep.
You can definitely see all the heavy inspiration. That's why they got sued by Pokemon.
Yep.
But they won that lawsuit.
Yeah, because you can't copyright a ball capturing monster mechanic.
Especially since Pokemon wasn't even the first game to do that. It was another Nintendo franchise, but we're not going to talk about that.
We're not going to talk about that.
It was Dragon Quest.
But there's a lot of other games that do that too. That's not Pokemon.
Yeah. But I'm like, and you noticed it was...
but yeah, Dragon Quest did do that.
Yeah. And if we want to, like, you notice they didn't sue about any of the monster designs or anything, because...
No, it was literally just the catch mechanic. That was it.
Because Pokemon could literally be sued. Because if that were the case, Pokemon would have to take down half of their designs. Because if you look at some of the original Dragon Quest monsters...
Oh, yeah. No,
they're just Pokemon.
Yeah, they're 100%, yeah.
And that was way before Pokemon, before Game Freak, and...
Yep.
But yeah, no, it's a fantastic game. And I say that as someone who loves both, because I just got Legends EA from Andrew to play. I'm going to play that while I'm AFKing in my farms in Pal World.
I need to finish ZA, but I know you'll knock it out easy.
Yeah.
I enjoy ZA. From what I've played with it so far, yes, I understand why people hate on it, but I'm not playing a Pokemon game to look at buildings. I'm playing a Pokemon game to run around, catch Pokemon.
Listen, I played Pokemon
and
when
battle.
it came out.
That's
I played Pokemon
still
Red.
blocky in.
And that was the glitchiest game I've ever played in my life, and I still love it to this day. Pokemon Red and Blue.
Yep.
I played
Green.
I played Skyrim and Fallout.
Oh.
And they're the glitchiest games I've ever played, to the point where which we have gaming news we haven't talked about.
Even the
Speaking of Fallout, Bethesda is no longer in control of Fallout.
Nope.
Because they took too long.
Yep.
And they gave it to Obsidian, which is the crew of original creators for Fallout that also made New Vegas.
They made New Vegas when Bethesda couldn't make a new Fallout game.
Yep. So
that's one of the most beloved Fallout games.
And so Bethesda is now just a Elder Scrolls company for the time being.
And they have a deadline to get Elder Scrolls 6 out.
Because the new lady at Xbox is doing good work.
Yep. 100%.
I've heard the new Halo game wasn't that good.
It's good.
Okay, all I've seen is reviews of just saying it's not the best.
Could it have been better? Yes.
Is it Halo Infinite bad?
No.
Okay, good enough.
Well, that's the thing though. Halo Infinite's not a bad game either.
Oh.
The only one that I would say would be quote unquote bad, and I don't even think it's as bad as people think it is. I had fun with it. Was Halo 5.
Okay.
Guardians is probably in my personal opinion, is the worst one, but. No, I'm enjoying Combat Evolved or Campaign Evolved. It feels like the original Halo. Yeah, they changed some things around, but they modernized it.
Yeah, fair.
That's all they really did.
Oh, so it's the old school Halo fans hating on it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. But no, I like that new lady that's in charge, because she just straight up went in there, you guys are going to release these games that we have the stuff for. Mm-hmm. Like, first week she was there, she's like, hey, Toys for Bob, you guys are doing Spyro.
Yeah. No, they're like games.
Toys for Bob, give me Banjo-Kazooie.
Games are getting good. They dropped the price hike of Game Pass Ultimate within like the first month. They're like, hey, we're going to change the price. Hey, we're going to roll that back a little bit.
Yeah, because when Phil Spencer had to leave the company.
Yeah.
And then she took over.
Well, and here's a big thing too that I thought it was going to be like Christmas, but no, it's apparently rolling out sometime this month. Their disc to digital license promotion is supposed to be coming out sometime this month.
Nice.
For those of you who don't know what that is basically where you can take your digital or your physical copy of your game, put it in an Xbox, it then will give you the digital license for that game. So moving forward, when the new Xbox comes out, that's going to be an all-digital one, even though they're talking about that they're actually going to release a hard drive or a disk drive attachment to it. But you can have a digital license for all your physical games, and that goes back and that's Series X games all the way back to the original Xbox games. And all you have to do is pop the disc in once, it gives you and you now have access to download the digital version of that game to your console, and you can have it forever.
Nice. And I know what you guys are thinking. Matt, you're the Sony guy that always craps on Xbox on this podcast to mess with Andrew. People are allowed to actually change their opinions, contrary to popular belief. Like, you can literally be wrong about something, admit you're wrong about something. That's cool nowadays, not just doubling down and being an a-hole about it, other podcasters. Yeah. And Sony's screwing up.
Sony's doing really bad things.
Sony hasn't even addressed, literally, well, they slightly addressed in a small email. It's like, well, the fans seem upset about us getting rid of all physical games, but we're not going to do anything about it.
Yeah, we're doubling down, actually.
We're doubling down.
They doubled down on it.
Sega actually came out with saying that they won't do anything without a physical copy.
Good.
Yeah. No, and that's the real big thing, is like, out of the three big companies, Sony is shooting themselves in the foot the most.
Yeah.
And the only thing is, and what's really funny is all the people who were crapping on Nintendo for game key cards are now like, you know what? Game key cards are not that bad of a compromise. And they weren't really that bad to begin with. It's just people not understanding how or what Nintendo was doing.
Well, that's also a Nintendo thing of them not explaining that real well what they're doing.
That's also a Nintendo thing. But
like, I would like to point out a moment in history of the entire console called the Wii U that everybody thought was just a peripheral for the original Wii.
Yeah.
Because people were still going to GameStop to buy the Wii U pad for their Wii. No, the Wii U is a whole console. You mean I can't use the Wii U pad for my Wii? No.
That is true.
Because if you don't know,
that's
the
true.
install base for the Wii was 80% elderly.
Yeah.
Because they always played the movement games.
Yeah. Well, the Wii Sports game.
Oh, yeah.
Still fantastic.
Yeah, it is.
And they're coming out with a new one. They're doing Switch Resort. So you're getting so they did like Switch Sports, and now they're doing the Switch Resort for the Switch 2.
I might be investing in
I'm kind of excited for it.
In a Switch 2 at some point this year.
I would.
If I get some bills paid down?
I definitely would before September 1st.
Yeah, if I won't get it before September 1st.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'd pipe dream, but
Matrix isn't even available until September 1st.
Right.
I was like, September 1st is when it goes from its current price point to, hiya!
I have accepted that.
Nintendo's trying. That's the thing, though.
I'll find somewhere where I can make payments on it.
Nintendo's trying. Steam's trying. Xbox is kind of trying. But yeah, it's not working.
Get my credit card paid down. PlayStation isn't trying. PlayStation relies on the power of their IPs,
Which they're
and
not even.
Now it's not even carrying
They're not even dropping IPs anymore like they were.
Yeah, because we're still waiting on Spider-Man 3. We're getting Wolverine here soon.
Wolverine
comes out
looks
my
like it's
birthday
pretty
weekend.
good.
Yeah,
I've seen some stuff on
And
it.
they did what I wanted in that one. Again, I'm gonna sound like a wuss, but I wanted a blood slider in that game.
Yeah.
I wanted like old school Mortal Kombat where I could just turn down the blood a little bit, because that first trailer, like Wolverine was red at one point.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, that's a little too much.
Yeah. Which is the one thing that I don't think, which is why I didn't finish like the X-Men Origins Wolverine game, because even though that game was only rated T for teen,
yeah,
it got a little.
And I'm happy people have the option to have the slider to have the game as bloody as they want.
Yep.
All right.
It's like the same. My
It's
problem.
probably going to be in the middle.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
my
you
problem.
can make it worse, or you can make it.
It's my problem with like Dark Souls and Elden Ring. I want a difficulty slider. I don't care if you put my character in a diaper the whole time.
Yeah.
I want to enjoy the story in these games, and like, well, you got to get good. Well, you're just losing half of your like customer base by people that just don't want to try that hard on a video game. I play games to relax.
Yeah.
I don't want to be frustrated. Like I was watching Ryan in here playing on either Shadow of War or Elden Ring. I couldn't tell which one, and he was just frustrated and mad at it. I'm just like, why? I don't want to play video games for that.
Yeah, Shadow. Yeah, the Shadow War games get a little.
That's why my library has half of games that aren't finished yet.
Both of those games are so stinking good, but yeah, no, Shadow of War gets.
Leave me alone. I
Very
haven't played a
complicated.
game in a long time, Matt.
Sorry, Gary.
Hey, this is like the perfect time to buy, Well, one is again, I would say Xbox at the moment. Grab an old Xbox One for like $100,
Oh yeah.
and then you can go and pick up old Xbox 360 titles, whatever, and just start popping discs in, and you'll have those games forever.
That's actually good.
See what I'm doing tonight?
Yep.
Andrew brought me ZA.
No,
I've never had an Xbox before.
original Xbox Ones you can buy for the old Fat Boy ones that look like old entertainment VHSs.
Yeah.
You can buy a used one for $100, and then just start buying old original Xbox 360.
Buy you a couple extra power supplies.
Well, that too. Well, I think we figured out why that one. So if you don't know, the Xbox released with this little glitch thingy. You're not supposed to plug your Xbox direct or into a surge protector because it messes with the power brick. Plug it directly into the wall. It will save your power supply.
Yeah, fried a whole Xbox. I had to buy an Xbox off Andrew.
It's great. It's good times.
No, he's like, it's okay. I'm like, Andrew, I would like to give you money for this thing.
It was old. I upgraded.
I don't care. I still killed it.
Yeah, it died. But it's okay. But yeah,
That was good to know because it would have been plugged into the circuit breaker.
Plug it directly into the wall, and then grab a bunch of old. Well, I would probably wait until like middle of August, early September, and then then just start collecting old Xbox
when I'm my
games.
busiest.
I know,
That's what I'm doing with the PS3 right now.
but you can do that. But you can do that anytime because Xbox Ones I don't think are going to be going up anytime soon, at all. Because they're not making them anymore, so it's just going to be what it's going to be, and then just start plugging in old discs and.
Then that'd be one to like talk to Dakota about. Just tell him like, hey, I'm looking for an Xbox One. Something you get in that's not the prettiest one. That's not a good shelf model, but I'll still buy it off you. That's how you get that.
Yeah, and it gives you
Facebook Marketplace all day long.
Oh, every day, all day.
Just also be careful Facebook Marketplace because on certain electronics, some guy goes in there and like will bid on the dollar auction site. Will bid $175 on just certain things.
Yeah. You can have it for that.
Yeah, because me and Ryan were bidding on a PS3 that I think Andrew was also bidding on.
Yeah, I think it was me, but I kind of gave up.
But then the other guy went in and was like, "Here, there's a lot of money for it." And
yeah,
you were also bidding against yourself at certain points.
No, because it doesn't show you all the comments. Somehow.
Yeah, it just skips comments.
So it
sometimes.
skips comments. So unless you put all comments, you miss it. So yeah, so I may have bid. I think
you
I
had 14 and 15 on it, and I laughed.
Man, that was a glitch because I didn't.
Yeah.
Because I didn't do that.
But see, sometimes when you go through Facebook too, sometimes it does stuff that you don't want it to do.
Yeah.
Because it did a lot when I bid on Mossy's Comics.
Yeah.
It put it in, and it put it in later after I already bid it, and someone outbid me.
Yeah.
But it didn't put it in like that 50-cent bid.
Yeah. No, when she's like, oh look, PS3, and I'm like, all right, that's not a fat boy, but it's a slim. It doesn't have the cables, but I know where I can get cables.
Yeah, get any if you're buying.
And I know where I can get a controller. I'm like, $15 is not bad for just the console.
Yeah.
I can get me some PS3 games.
Yeah, and if like PS3, get
Just to
anything
have it on my shelf.
Yeah, get
Like,
anything but the top slider one. Top slider one, that one.
I like the super slim. I know
It's nice, but that thing will break.
I know it's janky, but I like it.
I have one of those. I have two PS3s technically. I have one that just sits there. It's still fully functional. It just won't close and redisc anymore.
Yeah.
Which I need to just sell for parts. But I can't, like, it was a gift, so I'm just like, you're just a shelf model now, friend.
There you go. Collector's item. Alright. I don't have anything more for video game. I mean, I guess for my big thing is, I've been playing Campaign Evolved. I started playing Red Dead Redemption 2. I never played Red Dead Redemption 2, but I've had the disc forever.
Grand Theft Horse.
I like it better though than Grand Theft Auto, but that's just me.
Grand Theft Horse.
And then I rebought Spider-Man, so I started playing Spider-Man. So the remastered version. I've been going through Spider-Man again.
Gaming news. Last gaming news is the Hood comes out in Marvel Rivals. Tomorrow.
Yep.
Next day, actually, no. Today's Wednesday.
Wednesday.
My Wednesday. It is Wednesday, my dudes.
So the day before this podcast release, you can play the Hood now in Marvel Rivals.
We're doing this on Friday?
Yeah.
You can play the Hood right now.
There you go. Ta-da! You can go play the Hood right now in Marvel Rivals.
Because he comes out right now, today.
There you go.
This morning.
Today?
Yep.
No?
Ta-da!
Yeah.
Wow.
In the future. Okay.
In the future.
I've never
Alright.
played Rivals.
It's a fun game.
Well, maybe it's time that we should grab a health potion and roll for a persuasion check because welcome to the Tabletop Tavern.
Infinite Blue.
There you go. There you go, Gary. Ah, it's a callback.
Oh yeah, we made it there. What about your Infinite Blue, Gary?
I have a deck I've been working on. And mind you, none of the cards are expensive in this deck. But they
Jack.
end up being Infinite Blue.
My
one of
favorite
them
deck
is-
style.
I got Infinite Blue Mana I get set up for. And then the other one's Infinite Blue White Birds. Infinite Blue 1/1 birds. And then what's the other one? I can have unlimited mana with the lands because I can bring something back and it like untaps my lands every time. So it's like, and then I got something to copy everything. So it's going to be interesting when I pop it up and watch. I don't get everything I need to match everything because it's a 3 or 4 card combo
I love
on each
jank
one.
decks.
It is a 3. Yeah, the way you're doing is 3 or 4. I was like, I can do it with 2 cards, but I also built it to do that. So
Quite down Urza.
Nuh-uh. It is.
It's Urza. We know what it is, Andrew.
I didn't do it on purpose. I just had the card, and I was like, that's how this works. I was kind of excited.
Yeah, I can't wait to play it because it's got a lot of counter spells.
But I don't win. But I either win by getting, I either win by having 15 copies of an artifact, or I turn
Mechanized production.
yeah,
Yeah.
or I turn all my artifacts into my construct that is as number of artifacts I have on the button. So basically, I turn all of them into that, give them trample, and I win the game.
I got a dragon that does that too. Well, you get so many artifacts, you win the game automatically.
Yeah,
I still want to build Brutaclad and do the same thing.
yeah.
Then I got my cheesy red deck where I put Loki as the commander.
Nice.
The new Lokis. Yeah.
And I got the one from the Kamigawa set that you tap it, everybody loses half their life. But then I got the dragon that you work with it, and all your opponents get double damage or whatever causes you damage. So I mean, it's like a cheap win, but
Hey,
That's funny.
that's my favorite way to win. Also with like my Prismari deck with Niv Mizzet in there is you have Fire Emancipation in there. I draw my entire deck but one card, and then I just all right. Everybody loses. Ta-da!
So I finished building She-Hulk. Haven't playtested her yet. I'm going to probably do that next time Ryan wants to playtest Squirrel Girl.
I pulled her the other day. Wait, which She-Hulk?
The double-sided one.
Okay, me too.
I'm
She's a good card.
She's a good card. She's like $10.
The Jennifer Walters card is a fantastic card.
Yep. It's my favorite concept. Opponents can't cast spells on your turns.
Yeah, and that's great for Selesnya.
It says blue player no, and I made it different because I built it on my own as a 1/1 counter deck. So I go wide with tokens, and then
and then you buff them.
To put it this way, one of my combos is Scoot Swarm Cathar's Crusade.
Beautiful.
Bless you.
It's going to be angry.
That's
So my deck hulks out.
That's beautiful.
So you're Savage She-Hulk.
I am Savage She-Hulk. And then I have a bunch of just I have T'Challa in there, Okoye, and
all those are
Yeah.
Well, and and the hero synergies with all that.
The hero
is
synergy.
So stupidly good.
Tore down Iron Man already because I do that every time I build a Voltron deck. I'm like, okay, I did its thing. I'm done.
Yep.
I put all the pieces back to in Lara Croft, because that's my actual Voltron deck.
Yeah.
It's all the legendary equipment.
That's what Cap is.
I got like 3 Voltron decks.
Yeah, see, I have Cap, but I have the Precon Cap.
Yeah.
Avengers Travel.
Yep. I have the I will beat you in the face with War and Peace.
Yep. And I have built the Bant Spider-Man. Just the web slinging is so stupid.
Web slinging is so stupid anyways.
Because I can just literally, for his web slinging ability, as long as I have a tapped creature, I can bounce that to my hand and bring in a creature for green, white, blue. A legendary creature. So, my Achroma only cost me 3 for bouncing a Mana Dork.
That's beautiful.
And then I replay the Mana Dork. No, I filled that deck with Mana Dorks and big creatures.
Absolutely should.
Yep, Achroma. I have all kinds of dumb stuff in there. I need to get the Tarrasque for it. That would be hilarious. And Gigantosaurus.
Yeah.
I don't think Gigantosaurus is no, the other big green dino. You know what I'm talking about.
There's a 2020, I think. I know there's a 1010.
The one that's the commander that makes all the other green.
Galta.
It needs Galta in there. Galta and Maven as well.
Yeah. Well, then there's 3 Galtas, so yeah.
And if they have good ETB effects, I can just keep tapping them.
The one Galta definitely does.
Yep.
The one that most people run, yeah. Gigantosaurus is not bad either. I mean, it's 5 green for a 10/10 travel.
But it's not legendary.
That's true. It's not.
So it doesn't go.
Yeah, he is.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I might grab him.
Yeah, because he was the Oh no, he's not. He's just no.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
And then,
but still, there's a legendary green one that's pretty strong
Galta.
too.
That's what we're talking about.
There's multiple Galtas that are all legendary.
Yep. Yeah. And then none of the Godzillas fit in there because. Well, there's a mono green one, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a mono green one.
Yeah, there's a mono green one. I got it in my Godzilla deck.
Yeah.
I've got all the Godzillas in my deck.
Yeah, there's the one that's the Behemoth.
Mm-hmm.
He's the Behemoth, and then there's
There's the mono red. There's the green red. Yeah, then there's the mono green.
There's the mono green. It's the Behemoth Titan or something.
Yeah, he's the cycling one, I believe.
Yes. Yeah, you can cycle him.
The red one's cycling too.
Yeah, the red one's expensive nowadays.
The red one's like Gamera, but they just pretty much didn't make it Gamera.
Yeah, well, that's the red one's Shin Godzilla, the creepy one that was like a horror movie.
Yeah.
Still haven't seen. Need to watch that.
It was on somewhere. I can't remember where I saw it, but it was somewhere.
Oh, I mean, originally Godzilla started out as a horror movie.
Yeah. Oh, it was supposed to be a lesson to Japan from their That's why -0 was so a thing, because it was just the story of, hey,
do you know that
we're using too much nuclear energy.
-0 and them, they actually put that into the timeline for Godzilla.
Yeah.
It's actually part of the timeline.
So -1 is the new reboot, and then when they come with Godzilla 0, which is supposed to come out next year, I think here.
No,
yeah.
Yeah.
And then then they're gonna move forward, so we'll have a Godzilla +1, +2, so on and so forth.
Yeah, they put it in the timeline between all the other Godzilla movies.
So it's the original timeline.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's actually
not the American not the 2 American timelines.
No,
which I still enjoy.
This is the old Japanese time. Yeah, so -1 is the original.
Nice.
Yeah, because they had that before the original one came out. That's why it was a small dinosaur on the island and showing him growing up.
Old missile dropkick Godzilla.
Yeah.
Oh, -1's so good though.
No, I got it. That one really was
I need
good.
to see it, and I need to see Shin Godzilla. I saw a double pack I'm probably gonna get.
I had the -1 on my Voodoo. The only problem is it's the Japanese version. There's no English version.
Watch the Watch the sub.
I love the sub. It's
Yeah.
fine. It doesn't hurt my feelings to watch it.
I always, but
I think I watched the sub. I didn't watch the.
As an old school Zilla
The dub is really, really hard to find. I
think they released the dub now on actual modern.
Yeah, well, digitally you can only get the Japanese. I think you have to go buy the physical disc.
So, like, as an old Godzilla fan, I need a terrible dub. The serious movie with a bad dub.
Oh yeah, no, I watched it dubbed. It's so bad.
Yeah, that's what I need.
No, the -1 dub is so bad, but it
changes the whole tone of the movie.
Actually, the only thing is it's your normal anime dub now. The dub isn't bad, but it's just really funny because when you watch the subbed, so like I do it every once in a while. Like I'll have the English audio playing, but I'll put the Japanese subtitles on it. So then you're like, so you listen to it and you're watching, you're like,
I hate
those don't match.
Crunchyroll does it automatically, and I hate it.
Yeah,
it's like I just want to read when I'm listening, so I can double check, and it doesn't match.
No, they don't match. It's so funny. It cracks me up every time.
Ooh, Tomb Raider came out. Oh, I think I said this before. Definitely watch Tomb Raider, like a solo leveling. They're very similar, but they're different.
Tomb Raider, like
Tomb Raider King.
Okay. Yeah, I saw it has a manga in one of my order forms. I was like, Tomb Raider. I'm like, that's it.
Just when you said dub, that just reminded me of that.
Oh.
Yeah.
But tabletop wise, going back to that because we're talking about Magic and then Godzilla. Godzilla's awesome.
Because Universes Beyond.
There you go. I tried out the Avatar Legends RPG for the first time.
How was that?
It wasn't bad. I don't think I ran it correctly, but you know what? We had fun.
Now, which Avatar is it? The Airbender or the
not Airbender, not Blue Beetle.
If Andrew is ever mentioning Avatar, you can safely bet that it is the Airbender.
Yeah. I mean, I like the Na'vi movies too. I like James Cameron's Avatar, but I will always call it James Cameron's Avatar. If I'm saying Avatar, I'm talking about Airbender.
Okay,
and Korra.
That's good to know for future reference.
Yeah.
The movie with
Oh God, please no.
I get hate her every time with that.
They like Shyamalan movies.
They didn't do terrible.
Oh, it's so bad, Gary.
It's so bad, Gary. That movie's awful.
But with someone who hasn't seen I watched the series after I watched the movie, so it was a little bit different for me because I didn't.
You like that movie because Jessica likes who plays Sokka, because that's Jasper, and she gets excited to see Jasper.
She never watched it.
Oh, did you ever watch that movie?
No.
You should show her
She
that
doesn't
movie.
watch.
There'd be a nerd movie to watch together.
She'd look at me like I'm crazy.
Oh, yeah,
No, just tell her.
Sokka.
Tell her Jackson Rathbone's in it.
Yeah, he plays Sokka,
Sokka.
not Sokka. Anyways,
Everyone getting at your church. Tell them how much you love the Avatar movie.
the M. Night Shyamalan Avatar movie needs to go away.
M. Night Shyamalan has like 2 good movies.
He has a few, but yeah.
I'll give him Signs and The Sixth Sense.
There's
Split's
another
really
one.
good. Split and Unbreakable are really good.
Those are slow
there's
superhero movies.
Split's not that slow.
I haven't seen Split, but Unbreakable.
Unbreakable's slow. I will give you that
Unbreakable
one.
is slow, and I just couldn't get into it, so I never watched anything past that.
So I didn't even know it was a sequel because I never watched Unbreakable, but I saw Split first, and then I went back and watched Unbreakable. I'm like, okay, Split's better, and then I like what they did with Glass, but I think they didn't stick the twist ending. I like where they were going with it, but that's why I don't think we're going to get any more from that timeline because there's technically 3 movies in that timeline:
Yeah.
Unbreakable, Split, and Glass. Sorry, Gary. Yes.
He had another one. Now I forgot the name of the movie. But father brings his daughter to a concert. And
the new one, Trap.
Trap. Yeah,
I have not seen that. The
really
trailer
good.
made it look good. I haven't seen it yet.
It is really good.
I wanted to see it.
Is it really a twist, though, if we know there's a twist coming in the movie?
I guess not.
Is it really a
Not
twist
with him.
anymore?
No, because that's M. Night Shyamalan's stick.
Is that really a twist anymore if we know by watching his movie it's going to have a twist in it?
No.
You know what the twist in this movie?
What was it?
There was no twist.
Oh, so he just made a movie.
Yeah, he made a movie.
Yeah,
It was really good.
Yeah, I thought Trap didn't. Yeah, I heard that Trap didn't have a twist.
Yeah, because like,
Or you got it early because the way the trailers made it seem, and I think, and again, this is like a 4-year-old movie, so if you haven't seen Trap, and I haven't seen it yet, this is just what I've heard. So when you watch the movie, the guy takes his daughter to the concert and then like gets attacked like by terrorists or evil criminal organization or something, or is it something different?
No, the police lock everybody in. So they did that because
are they looking
they
for...
found when he committed one of his murders, they found a concert ticket.
I know which one you're talking about. Those trailers look silly.
Yeah. But I thought the big twist ending was like the dad was actually the bad guy.
But they did it in the you could tell in the trailer he was the bad guy.
That's what I said. There was no twist.
Oh.
Yeah, like it was literally in the trailer. It was like, oh, that guy's the bad guy. That was me watching Spider-Man. It was just like as soon as
that may have been
as soon as the guy had the hand working for him, I'm like, bad guy.
Yeah. Fair. Yeah. Okay. All right. So so the dad's the bad guy. That's right. Yeah.
Anyway, Avatar.
Anyways, Avatar the role-playing game. Avatar Legends, the role-playing game. Not to be confused with Avatar Legends, the fighting game.
No.
Make that confusing, why they named it the same. But anyways.
Or Avatar Legends, the adventure game.
Goodness. Anyways. That you just get me a toy to play with.
Andrew needs a fidget.
I do need a fidget right now. So it's essentially a powered by Apocalypse system. Powered by the Apocalypse our role playing system. So same kind of mechanics.
Like Apocalypse from the Adventures?
No. It's an RPG system. It has there's multiple games that run.
Like Call of Cthulhu.
No. I think Vampire the Masquerade.
Gotcha. Oh,
and a few others. And a few others.
Like the one that Dick Terhune is coming in from.
What?
The voice in Vampire Masquerade, Dick Terhune, who's coming to Extremicon.
Let Andrew get his thought out. This poor boy has been trying to tell a story. He's gone. Anyway, we lost him.
Yeah. I'm like, what? Yeah. Well, anyways, it only uses 3 d6s. That's it. That's the whole system only uses 2 d6s. That's it. This one does, and the whole. So you have your character sheet, and you have a balance mechanic. I think that's unique to the Avatar Legends game. But this one's very, very roleplay heavy. I will say that this one's basically like you don't roll very much. Unless like it's to perform one of like 10 moves that they have in the game for you to do, that you can do to influence other characters, to influence the plot, to influence NPCs, so on and so forth. I mean, like a regular RPG. But rolling really doesn't have to happen. If you can convince, or if you can find a story reason why your character do this based on a stat that you have or a mechanic that your character has, you can do it. You don't even have to roll.
That's fair. Which is basically how Daggerheart was.
Yeah, but this one's really, really simple. You basically create a character off of a playbook. So your characters are basically kind of pre-designed for you for the most part, and then you can kind of adjust them here and there to make them your own. But for the most part, there's like 12 playbooks that you create a character off of, and they're all based on a character archetype that can be generally associated with a character from the show. Like there's an archetype that's based on Sokka. There's a character archetype that's based on Katara, Aang, Toph, even Korra has an archetype. Asami has a character archetype. Bolin has an archetype. So all the characters have like an archetype that you can go off of. And even the other ones like Tenzin's an archetype, but they have different names. But these are just like characters you can build a character kind of off of. So my group decided that they wanted to do the, because we played the beginner game or the starter set. They wanted to do. There's 2 storylines in there. You can do one that takes place in the Aang era, or you could do one that takes place in the Korra era. My group decided to do the Korra era.
Interesting. I did not see your group doing that.
They didn't want to do. Well, I think the reason why is because there was an option to do a non-bender character in the Korra one, and then also when I gave them the pre-game summary of both, Caleb flat out said, "I don't want to do pirates. Please, no pirates." And the Aang one takes place with some pirates. So he was already against it to begin with.
For those of you who don't know, Andrew just did a 5-year pirate campaign.
We just did a 5-year pirate campaign. So Caleb said no more pirates.
Well, what about the One Piece?
So...
it's not the friends we made along the way.
Yeah, well, yes and no for my campaign. But, yeah, so they want to do no pirates. But what I like about this one, though, is unlike like a D&D module where it basically says, hey, here's the locations, here's the prominent NPCs, here's the plot, A, B, C, D, E, F, all the way to Z, and then chapter by chapter it builds the story for you, where there is a definite, hey, here's the beginning, here's the definite middle, here's the definite end, here's the bad guy of the story, make them the villain. This one doesn't do that. So the starting point, it gives you like, hey, here's the idea of the story, here's the summary idea, here's the key players, here's the locations. Right now, you choose who the bad guy is going to be based on the information that you have.
Nice.
And then it gives you reasons why these 3 key factions or players could be the bad guy. Here's little trickle events where you can kind of lay it out for your characters. But basically, you as the game master get to choose how the story goes. And you can even change it on the fly based on how your players make decisions in the game. So basically, a single adventure story in the Avatar game can be played infinite number of ways.
Nice.
So there's no like cut and dry beginning end, but the whole system is designed to be like an episode of the TV show. Like they're all meant to be like little one-shot adventures where you can sit down and play in like it's not going to be, a 30-minute episode. Like it's probably going to be minimum. If everybody knows what they're doing and how they're playing and everybody's paying attention, you could probably get through a session of this game in like an hour.
I did the same thing, but with the He-Man universe.
So yeah, I'm sure that's probably.
It's just called D&D.
Yeah, that's fair. But
you could build everything in He-Man in D&D.
Yeah. So, but no, it was really fun.
Cool Skeletor.
I have way too many stories now that I know how ridiculously easy, and we probably did it wrong. But again, it's the first time playing it. But everybody had fun.
Yeah,
everybody enjoyed it.
Yeah, exactly.
And yeah, well, that's basically what I was getting to next. It's like, but you know what? Everybody had fun, and everyone's like, we could see ourselves doing this again. And I was like, well, I mean, making characters are like ridiculously easy because again, you pick a playbook, you change some stats, you call it good.
As Matt Mercer always says, his favorite rule is Rule 0. If a rule gets in the way of fun, that rule can go screw itself.
Yeah. But I watched a couple stories and it was fun.
Yep.
So I think I did it the best way I read it and understood how to play the game. So, but everybody seemed to have fun. They're like, we didn't like to do this like one off every once in a while. I was like, sounds good to me because I have 3 books that are just filled with stories from all the main eras of Avatar.
One day I want to get a group together because I have the Fallout RPG.
Yeah.
And I have a module now.
Nice.
And I have a base building book too.
Ooh.
So I have everything, and I just want to get a group, but I have not found a group yet that's
cool enough.
Not cool enough. Like
desperate enough.
Fallout's crunchy.
Okay.
And you got to be really into the post-apocalyptic world to be able to kind of go for it. Because the one I was running, and I kind of like gave up on it because like nobody felt into it because I just had a party that didn't mesh. But I was doing Fallout Pulaski County. I was what if the drops bombed here? And it was just, everything was set up, and then it's just like they could explore the area, and every house was a different loophole, and that fizzled after like 3 sessions. I wasn't feeling it either because the group wasn't feeling it.
I mean, you know me and my post-apocalyptic feelings, but I'm always down to try new RPGs. So
yeah,
I can make it work.
I know how to run it now.
I can make it work.
Sometimes it's just trial and error, though.
Andrew, you could be bringing the word.
I can be the crazy guy that just runs around and doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, you could also just bring the guy that brings the word of the Lord into the post-apocalyptic wasteland, Andrew.
I can play Eli.
You can play Eli.
Yes,
Yeah! I love that movie. I love the Book of Eli. That is a fantastic movie.
Yeah, you could just do that, Andrew.
Speaking of
it's a viable character.
Yeah, I can be Eli.
Speaking of tabletop games, BK Games is next Saturday, not this Saturday coming up. Well, wait, yeah, it's still be this Saturday coming up. Next Saturday, they're having a whole game expo. I'm one of the DM. Well, I'm the DM for the Dungeons and Dragons side.
Oh yeah. Oh, next weekend.
Yeah, I think it's the 13th.
I think so. Yeah.
If it's Saturday, it's the 15th.
15th. There we go.
Yeah,
we'll go with that.
I ain't doing crap that day because that's my birthday.
Yeah, August 15th is the BK
Then you
Games
should come and
Expo.
play the game.
No, I want to avoid people for my birthday.
This weekend, so when you're watching this episode, because this is going to drop on the 7th,
Oh, yeah, we got something really
on
important
the
to say.
7th.
Yeah, it is 15th.
Yeah, the 15th is the Game Expo, but this weekend, the 7th and the 8th. So when this episode drops, so if you're listening to it, you're hearing about it in the morning. If you're watching it on YouTube, you're getting it at noon. At 6 o'clock is the start of the Hobbit pre-release for this weekend. For
It's
MTG.
already out.
MTG, the Hobbit pre-release is this weekend, yes. So at BK Games at 6 o'clock
That's 6 or 7.
on the 7th and at noon on the 8th. But yes, we'll get to Massey's thing if that's what you're thinking.
Yes, that's exactly what I
we'll
was
do
thinking
that when
of.
we get to our Contails thing.
Oh, is that the Power Ranger this weekend
Yeah,
too?
Well,
Jason
now you're
Fox.
talking about it,
Yeah.
yes.
Jason Fott is going to be
Move
up
us to the
there.
Contails, Andrew, before Andrew does it. Is it our next one?
Yeah, because we're
Do it,
gonna,
Andrew.
we're gonna skip.
Roll the
Let's suit
things.
up and get those cosplay battery shirts. It's time for Contails, where the convention floor is always a critical hit.
All right, Jason Fott, the Red Ranger from Time Force, is going to be up at Mossy's Comic,
Yes.
and they're going to start 5 o'clock.
Wes Collins, for those of you who don't know the actor's name, the character name is Wes Collins from Power Rangers Time Force. There you go.
All right, now that's it. This past weekend, I dressed up as Spider-Man 2099 up at the Regal MB&B.
Me and Andrew can
And
take
then-
5.
And then
Nah, I'm good.
we rolled over to Tiny Tots Playhouse, and I was Fred Flintstone, and we had Spider-Man come in.
Wow.
Not the 2099 version. With that being said, we've also started developing a relationship with Tiny Tots Playground.
Nice.
So, some Extremicon players,
Make sure you don't do a
cosplayers,
space after Tiny Tots whenever you're explaining that story to people, because that sounds really bad.
Tiny Tots Playhouse,
Thank you.
and Extremicon have formed a partnership. Some
There
of
you
our
go.
cosplayers are going to be up there for parties now.
Sweet.
So, if you want to get a cosplayer that you like with Extremicon, ask. We know they have Spider-Man available. Almost everything I cosplay is available. And we got one who just joined the group. She does fairy dolls. She actually does some Avatar characters. That is now available. Toph is one of them, and I forget what the other one was.
Probably Toph or Katara then.
This is for events, guys. You weirdos that want them to... Well, I can hire Toph to come over to my house. No.
Not
No,
not that.
This
type
is
of
mainly for children events.
Yes.
children's
Events.
birthday parties.
It was
Yes.
the princess thing that we had around here a few years ago that people got weird with.
Yeah.
And the lady that
No.
ran that was really sweet, and I hated to see anything happen to her.
And it just got weird, and then they just stopped doing it.
Well, yeah.
Y'all quit being weird. And I'm weird. Quit being weird. It's a different level of weird.
Nasty.
Okay, and then the next thing kind of goes with the tabletop thing. Moon City Con is actually on the, which sucks, is the 14th, 15th, and 16th up in Springfield, Missouri at the Hilton Inn, which the people that run that are amazing. They're actually friends of mine. And they just do tabletop games. That's it. Board games. Non-stop all weekend long.
So there you go. So if you're,
And
if you're part of the board gaming community, that's definitely one to.
And you're
up.
almost guaranteed to walk out with a board game for a review.
We'll talk about it next time, but like Gen Con was last weekend,
Yes.
and there was a buttload of D&D news that I
Oh
need
my
to
gosh,
actually... There's actually a horror, like an
There's
actual
a big
rated M D&D module coming out.
Dark Sun.
Really?
They're bringing back the second edition Dark Sun world.
So violent.
You say Dark Sun, and Kamen Rider had Black Sun, which that was probably the most violent Kamen Rider series at all. It's kind of funny how it goes like hand in hand with the
no,
suns.
it's a dark fantasy setting that's basically it's an edgelord's playground paradise is what it is.
Or also what you take your players through when they want to be murder hobos and they won't get the lesson straight.
Well, there's that, yeah. But the world from, I mean, we'll get to talk about it because I know I've been doing a lot of reading on it because I was like, okay, what is this stupid thing? But no, it's violent to the max. The gods are dead, so there's no gods in this universe. There's no pantheon.
Oh, so no warlocks.
The arcane is done through psionics, so there's no wizard school, no nothing. And it's a post-apocalyptic kind of world where there's factions. And these factions have no issues with human trafficking in multiple levels. And they also have no issues with seeing people as food.
This is Fallout. I already have that one.
So there you go.
I already have that one.
Well, there you go.
Just don't put the trafficking in mind, because that's weird.
So, yeah. Well,
With
there
that
you go.
being said, watch your audience on that one.
Yeah, no, that one is definitely for adults.
And you should talk
And
to
you
your
need to-
table beforehand. If you're just
Correct.
like, hey, I got this cool D&D module, and you have not explained to them what's going on,
That's when you talk about.
Yeah.
that's one you talk about. Like, Curse of Strahd, you guys be like, hey,
You should still talk about that one.
you should
too.
always talk. But if you do Curse of Strahd,
That's gothic horror. You kind of understand what you're getting with
you're
gothic
kind of
horror.
getting into. But like, if you just say, hi, I'm going to do Dark Sun, and just like, I know
Don't explain what it is.
and I know my players, they're not going to look anything up because they don't want to have anything spoiled.
If you look at the artwork, it kind of
If you
explains.
watch the trailer,
Well, that too.
they did an animated trailer that's very brutal.
Yeah,
Really?
it's
Yes,
Is
like
it on? What's it on?
YouTube.
YouTube. Yeah,
YouTube.
no,
I have
you
to
have
check
to.
it out
You have to
later.
be. You have to be 18 plus to watch it.
Yep.
Like you have to verify your birthday to watch it. Yeah, no. This setting is coming out with decapitation and dismemberment rules.
Nice.
So that part's kind of cool. I'm like,
Yeah.
I kind of want to know how that works in D&D because we never had those, and they're like, that's kind of cool. Kind of made
Yeah.
those up as we went along.
Gary's
but-
getting summoned at the perfect time too.
Yeah.
You got to spiel out.
Well, I mean, we're about an hour and a half in, so this. But anything else? Or I mean,
That's pretty much it.
we're
for
basically
this.
almost at the end, Gary.
Yeah.
So
You want to answer that real quick, and don't leave her because she's going to call me next.
I know.
She will call me next.
But no. Any other big con stuff?
Actually, I think that's it. for
Next
this
month, there's one I'm going to on the 26th and 27th.
25th, 26th.
25th and 26th, 26th and 27th.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like Super Insano-Con or something like that.
Oh, Captain Insano.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, some dude's running it locally. He invited me to it.
Yeah.
Kind of a weird guy.
I guess we'll be there.
I guess he does a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is this weirdo?
I don't know.
He's the third guy in the fat guy.
In the gravitational pull era.
That's right.
Waiting for my phone to go
So, yes,
off.
no. So Extremicon is at the end of September. We're getting.
Yep, and we are building it up even. It's going to be the biggest one yet.
So
can
I
honestly
sent
say that.
I sent Jessica something that you might be interested in, Gary, but I don't want to talk about it on the podcast. So
No spoilers.
no spoilers. Well,
But with that being said, we do have Ruby's Landing is coming with their characters. to
Nice.
them. That has been announced, so we can say that now.
It's a good local thing, too. I like that.
Terrifying.
Oh, yeah. That's why they're outside, not inside.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, please, can we refrain? I was like, can we refrain from having the zombie people touch me again this year? Because I had to threaten one, like, if you touch me again, I'm a vendor. I'm wearing the vendor tag. I'm going to knock you out.
Leave me alone.
Quit touching me. I've asked you several times not to, and now you think it's cute. I'm serious at this point. I would like to not. I'm sorry, sir. You should have listened the first time. We wouldn't have had this conversation.
Like this is not. This
It
is
is
not
not.
your event. You're not. You're not here to try to. It's not a haunted house. Leave me alone.
Yeah, like, and I'm just like, listen, like, if you listened to me the first time, we'd have been fine.
Right.
But you had to keep pushing it because you thought you were cute.
Oh, and also with that, you bring our receipt to them, they'll give you $5 off the door for the Haunted Float.
Oh, that's nice.
And then,
The thing's
again,
expensive.
the Haunted Float, you go to Haunted Float, we'll give you $2 off at the door at Extremicon.
Look at that, working together.
Yep, the way the community should.
That's what a community absolutely should.
And we have other announcements with that. Of course, Tiny Tots Playground, I kind of let that one out the bag. They're going to be there too.
Nice.
Now, I don't know what their setup's going to be, but hopefully it'll be fun with the kids next time. We're going to probably leave, out a little bit out there.
we need to have a little bit of space,
Distance, yeah.
which is why you might be interested with what I sent Jessica. So,
Okay. Well, I will call that my day.
well, there you go.
Goodbye, Gary.
You guys want to speak on? Go ahead.
I was like,
We got a few more things to run through.
I was like, we got oddities and then closing spotlights.
I have
so,
nothing for oddities.
all right. Well, then we're just going to.
What happened to our controversies?
Oh, well, I mean, we kind of talked about that, but we'll go back to the top.
I have an actual
All
controversy.
right, well, fine then. Then I guess it's gonna be me.
I
and
have an
Matt.
actual, and it's not even a nerd controversy. It's a Midwest controversy.
Ooh.
Buc-ee's, the gas station,
Uh oh.
is trying to sue another gas station in Ohio that have the same logo.
Ohio!
But the only problem is this one in Ohio has had the same logo for 20 years. And Bucky's is a recent thing.
So interesting.
Yeah. I just like, because it's a recent thing because Uranus over here is actually sticking with the little Bucky's. They're not called Bucky's. They're like Beavertown or something like that.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's
actually, I have the post on here
that's different enough.
That Louis posted.
I mean, that's different enough, though.
Yeah, and they were first, in solidarity with Beaver's Mini Mart in Beaver Creek, Ohio. They're literally from a place called Beaver Creek.
Yeah.
We have made a slight update to Rex Uranus. He's now a beaver. So yeah, Uranus over next door now has their guy as a beaver.
Oh, of course. Yeah, but that means other things at Uranus.
I'm aware, Andrew, but I'm keeping it PG-13 until you point it out.
People are smart.
People are smart, and they can figure it on their own.
That's also fair. Sorry.
Gosh.
I was like, we were already talking about How I Met Your Mother, and as soon as you started, I was like, oh gosh, it's the Robin scene all over again.
It's the Robin scene all over again.
Curse you, Neil Patrick Harris.
But yeah, no, that's my controversy. Besides our normal controversies,
I was like, I have none. I'm kind of. Besides people being mean to me on the internet for my review, I don't really care.
Right, I'm kind of controversied out. I'm tired of having controversies, internet. I want a week where you guys aren't mad about something.
Not gonna happen.
And then I don't have to come on here and because all my controversies lately have been complaining about you guys complaining.
It's not gonna happen.
That's all I do anymore. It's like, you guys are silly. Why are we doing this? Just don't watch the thing you don't want to watch. That's it. That's all you gotta do.
Yo.
Hey, I'm not gonna watch that. Oh, cool. It's the end of that conversation because.
Stupid.
Roll the credits, Andrew.
Anyways. But just like that, the tavern is closing, and this quest has come to an end. A massive thank you to our party members tuning in, whether you're right here in the Waynesville, Fort Leonard Wood, St. Robert area.
I hit my head on the table and it really hurt.
Or joining us from a galaxy far, far away. Before you log off, though, please help us level up the show. Smash that like and subscribe button to join our permanent party. And if you really enjoyed the session, please...
Tell us about an odyssey you went on recently.
There you go.
That's it. That's our keyword in the comments section. Because we're not going to put it in the title, because we're not that stupid.
No. Roll a high charisma check and leave us a review. Oh, I might, just because it'd be funny. On your favorite podcast platform. It's the best way to help other nerds find the show. And until our next session, keep your controllers charged, your comics bagged, and your fandom strong. And as always, stay nerdy, MidMO.
Don't forget to unpull up your seats. You can get up now, guys.